Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So before we get into the charts, I just want to warn you people, there's a lot of comments that come through in the comment section which is pure phishing and spam. So people sort of simulating a conversation that they're making loads of money doing something, and then they've got all sorts of comment attached to it. I can't keep up with them. I do kill them when I see them, but just be wary of those. It's really just spam. And the second thing is, I see there's a lot of people that are predicting a crash from here, all-time high. It's going to crash. Don't pay attention to them either. Do your own homework. You shouldn't even be paying attention to me, to be quite honest. For as long as we're up, we're up. Anybody that's trying to influence you to move the market down from here because we are all overbought and everybody's screaming bubble and there's a whole lot of nonsense going on. Until the trend changes, it's up. Okay. So anyway, enough rambling from me. So right now, if we look at how the weekly closed with a pretty solid green bar. Trending up. There's absolutely no reason to be looking for anything else except longs. Yes, we are overbought. We've been overbought for some time, and it can stay overbought for an extremely long period of time. If we look at the 8 hour, the only level that we do have for this pullback, which I really would like to see, is 44.51, and I'm just going to streamline that pullback area as well when we get down to the 1 hour. So you can see there is a structure. And then look, each one of these tails, guys, is going to offer something. Okay. Now, the other thing that I just want to do from a weekly perspective, there's the weekly low, there's the weekly high. Where is the 50 and the 61.8? 61.8 is right on this structure here. And I'll give you some more information there. So that's a 61.8 Fibonacci. It is a level. Okay, you can see it's been tested a few times though. It's been tested there, tested there, tested there. And it was also the, not last week, but the week before's high. So that is a fairly strong area. And if we just come down to the hour, I would argue that this is the area to be buying into at the moment. Wait for the oscillators. I would prefer a level. There is a little level here. So this tail here is also a level. It's not a solid level, but it is still something which is buying off. The reason for the bit of a sell-off at the moment is that Chinese data is out and it's a little bit shaky. And then the last thing I'm going to do here is put that trend line in there, and you can see we have a confluence of trend lines at the moment. So we've got support here, and we've got diagonal support as well. So that seems to be a fairly strong area. It's a double pin bar. I'm going to argue that this is an area to be buying long. 44.55. I'm going to just pay attention to this. I think it may still squirt down for a quick squirt down to this area, but 44.50 is definitely an area I want to be long. Alternatively, I am looking right at this area that we're in right now. The move down at the moment is not that big. So we are basically 0.19% down, 84 points down. So it's not a massive move. So that is looking like a fairly decent area to be getting into this. Lastly, if all of that fails, you can see we've got another diagonal here, which should either today match up with one of these levels or tomorrow match up with one of the levels, depending what happens today. But yeah. Pretty decent pullback at the moment. I'd prefer it a little bit further down, so I really would prefer 44.51. That's kind of the structure that I would prefer to get back down into. The other thing just to bear in mind is we do have a bit of a wedge forming here, which we've broken to the upside and now testing. So if we do get below it and we break this trend line at the downside, that's when you can start looking for much deeper down targets to the downside. But for now, just keep your stops tight. We need to be careful, obviously, at the moment because we are extremely lofty. But there's no real reason to be jumping in and looking for shorts at the moment. Every pullback has been bought, and I don't foresee that to change just yet. So just be careful. be very careful at the moment. Anyway, that's it for me today. I'm looking to buy this either around here or around 44.50. And we'll see that. I'll let you know in the Telegram channel. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.